Mad bus driver here, brothers and the ladies and the haters that are most definitely watching. Yeah. So it's her hair. It is her hair. She brought it. It's her hair. She paid for it. So it is her hair. Now, I don't understand why folks will be upset that guys that, or men that she would claim come from her culture, decides to date women with her hair. Because, it's her hair, she brought it. So, what is the problem with brothers wifing up women with her hair? I mean, again, she purchased it, right? So, I don't get how one could say you're selling out your kind. You are an Uncle Thomas Sambo, bitch made. You are going extinct and all of the other drama. One guy left a comment on the last video saying that he used to believe in the stuff that we SYSBM brothers are into, but I guess he's been awakened, and so we are still delusional. One day we're going to get our wake-up call when we realize that these palmed colored, because that means white, palm skin colored people or women are not your friends. But this all ties into the lady that you see in the beginning of the video, because that's her hair. I mean, she brought it. So you're supposed to bypass that. You're supposed to look past that and just look at the thickness of the lady, of the African lady, and just negate or neglect the fact that there is an internal issue that she has with her image, wearing hair that is not naturally hers. But she, the lady that you see in the beginning of the video, is supposed to be your friend, on your side. Because, the palm-skinned people or women are not. Now, you see, this is what happens when you listen to Big Umi Zumi and others like him, Umar Johnson and them, that pump your head full of this tribal, old tribal talk of, the race baity type of talk that gets you men in trouble and set up for a life of unnecessary drama. You see, men from other cultures seem to understand that it is them who have to go out and establish the lineage. And they're going to do it regardless of the female that they're mating with, right? And so, the thing would be that they would try to find the best option for them, for the situation. So when you have a person who has a defect where they will wear somebody else's, a whole nother culture's, not clothing, not take their ID, take the whole other culture's genetics on top of their head, one would think, why not just bypass the middle female, the middleman, and go straight for the jugular and just acquire one that has it naturally? Because these would help with those negative characteristics that this person has, passing it on down to your children, especially your daughters, repeating the cycle. because we are multiple generations in this situation. And it is not getting any better. Brothers, understand. Your lady that's supposed to be closest to you is most definitely not your friend. Do you understand? Because if they were, they wouldn't be doing what you see the lady has done in the beginning. She wouldn't be putting on the lie. Because that's what it is. It's a lie that is being pressed in front of you. This is worse than, this is like makeup, but worse. Because see, this thing ties into the fact that it deals with one's genetics, right? Because she's wearing hair that does not naturally come from her. And so she's going to pass that trait on to her child, that negativity. There's a lot of stuff that branches out from that. You see, brothers, you got to do what the brothers are doing in the videos that you're watching. They're getting the best option that they can get. They are expanding. They are trying new flavors. They are making sure that they play and understand the field, and they're going to pluck the best for them. That's what you need to do. Why would you want to pass that defect on to your kid, where they have a mental problem dealing with their own image, with their own hair? Brothers, when folks leave comments like that, because it's this fear of black men doing better. It's this fear that you are on the right path, and they want to be delusional with you, and try to make it as if you choosing to be with a white female is going to end. It's going to be the end of you. It's going to be the end of the universe. You're going to get your N-word wake-up call. Folks, it seems like there's a lot of people in the community that just can't wait for something bad to happen to a black man. They fiend for it. They sit around. They wait. They pray to whatever gods that they believe. They pour libations for it. They just can't stand the fact that you may be happy in the world, especially if you are happy off the reservation, especially if you are happy away from the community, especially if you've escaped a plantation and you found freedom. And they seem to have a problem with that, and they are hell-bent on letting you know that you're going to get your N-word wake-up call one day, messing with them snow bunnies. That's what they want you to believe. Because they want you to stay messing with them chicks that seem to have a problem with their hair. And of course, their answer is find one that doesn't. Find one that has a good head on their shoulder. Well, the odds may not be in your favor. Have you watched these balloon pop shows lately? These balloon pop shows are proving the point that these ladies are delusional, and they will dump a man just based off of superficial characteristics. Super superficial. Your jeans were too tight or too baggy. The shirt you wear looked too corny. And then it turns out homie is an engineer. He has his own Airbnb, and he makes a lot of money. And then they want to get their balloon back. And then you're going to be a dummy and walk off that stage with a stripper, because that's the best that you can get as a black man dealing with women of the culture. A stripper. A stripper. This is what's going on. This is what's going on with the culture. SYSBM, Mad Bus Driver, out.